President-elect Trump has chosen his former domestic policy advisor, Brooke Rollins, to lead reform at the Department of Agriculture and to work hand in hand with RFK Jr. in making this nation healthy again. And there's much to do in reforming Big AG. So this is a very important job. Rollins is a tough Texan, a former ally of Rick Perry and top dog at the America First Policy Institute. She led that thing right through the Biden administration. She has a vision, and it's going to take a lot of will to execute, especially as she goes up against big ag and big food. But beyond what we put in our bodies, how will agriculture lead the way in putting our citizens first again? Joining us now, fellow Texan and someone who knows a thing or two about agriculture, the 12th Texas Agricultural Commissioner, Sid Miller. Welcome back.
Welcome. It's good to be back on your show. Thank you very much.
Well, Texas pride in this pick. We've got Brooke Rollins heading up the Agriculture Department. What do you think are going to be her biggest challenges going in?
Well, I think she's worthy and well qualified. I've known Brooke and her mother for 25 years. And her mother still lives about 30 minutes from me. Big fan of Brooke. I think she's going to do a great job. She's got a big job to do, making America healthy again. Yep. She's staring down a $42 billion agriculture trade deficit. We've got water shortages across rural America. We've got mental health problems. We've got rural hospitals that are closing. It's challenging. It's a challenging, 100,000 employee agency. But she'll do fine. She's been an executive running two really good think tanks, ultra-conservative lady, certainly a Trump supporter. I think she'll do fine.
Well, going in, what do you think should be tackled first? What's the top priority for the Agricultural Department in today's America?
Well, I think that the first major topic she's going to face is tariffs. Donald Trump's been talking tariffs on day one, so we're going to have to deal with that. Certainly Mexico and Canada they've got their ears perked up listening to that. But it's a great trading tool. He used that very wisely in his first administration. He took on China. We'd had a tariff war with China for 50 years, but Donald Trump was the only one that ever fought back. And in the end, we won that battle, and farmers made the most profits they'd made ever. A little rough in the beginning. He told the farmers that it's going to be tight, but he'd take the money that he collected from those tariffs and keep them in business. And he kept his word. He kept them in business. And in the last 2 years of the Trump administration, due to the tariffs, we had to bet record prices and record profits. I'm looking forward to those days again.
I remember that. No, I remember that. And there was a lot of distrust. There was a lot of, disgruntlement inside a lot of farming communities, because at first they thought this was not very good for their futures, but it turns out it was a great move. And now under Biden, after 4 years of Biden, where do you think farmers have been hurt the most?
Well, we've always been known, America's been known as a breadbasket of the world. We've grown enough food for us and feed the rest of the world. They have lost all of our markets. We haven't developed any new markets. We've lost our customers. Brazil is kicking our tail. Last year, we had a $16 billion agriculture trade deficit. We bought $16 billion more food and agriculture goods than we sold. That's unheard of. Never happened before. This year, it's almost going to triple to $42 billion. That's got to stop. We can't sustain ourselves. Once we lose the ability to feed ourselves and clothe ourselves, we're subject to losing all of our freedoms to a foreign power.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.